the provider, the supplier. So at the end of the day, they made a request to us, and we analyzed that request, determined what we could supply, and we were able to support, we believe we're going to be able to support the entire request, and so we were supporting the request. So yes, there is dialogue. We believe, and our experience has been that dialogue is productive and helpful, but at the end of the day, they are in the lead and we are in support, and we're very conscious of that and very much try to stick to that relationship.
And in the room in the tan sweater. Tan sweater, please.
Actually, I have two questions. One, will those guardsmen be armed and equipped while in DC? And the other question, on social media, we have seen dozens of images of National Guardsmen laying on bare ground in parking lots, and then, of course, it was criticized a lot. What's your reaction to this?
Okay. Do you want to hit the Army though?
Yes, sir. So the Guardsmen are armed. As the Secretary just stated, we are in support of a federal or District of Columbia civil authority. So we were requested to be armed. Everybody is not armed, but we are providing the level of security that was requested by us on behalf of the United States Capitol Police. Regarding the photographs of soldiers taking a break, every single guardsman has a hotel. But you stand 12 hours on your feet, you want to take a break. And that's what these guardsmen were doing. They were taking as we say in the military, taking a knee. So they took a knee, and sometimes they did more than that. They actually laid down. But nobody slept there. Nobody spent the night there.
And if I could just add, that was just an unfortunate incident, but once the chain of command was notified, they established the procedures, got everybody back in, and in fact, this weekend I got a chance to tour all the facilities. They've got interior warming rooms to keep everybody warm for their break in the time they have between their 8 or 12-hour shift that's out there, and I think we've gone well past that. It's one of those things, we find an issue, we resolve it as quickly as we can, and I don't see any issues right now, but thank you.
We had a follow-up in the room here.
Yes, hi. It's very starting to be good to see you again, General Walker.
Good to see you.
So my question is, piggybacking off of what he just asked, are there being any investigations done, or are you taking steps to make sure that guardsmen aren't posting their locations on social media? Because this whole firestorm happened after someone anonymously from the Guard posted photos about it. So what's going to be the repercussions if you are able to find out who posted those? Because I know when I was in the DC National Guard, you were not allowed to post your locations on a deployment because you put your unit in danger. And, you know, it makes the unit a target. And not only that, you're not supposed to talk against your employers, even if you're not in the military. It just does not look well. So one, are you doing any investigations to find out who leaked that? And two, what are you telling your troops to make sure that they're not exposing themselves and possibly putting themselves at risk by posting different things on social media?
So thank you for the question. There will be no investigation. The guardsmen have phones. It would be very difficult. They didn't compromise security. They're inside a buffered bubble of layered security. So they'd have to get past the Capitol Police, the DC, all the National Guard. So it's not a security risk that they posted. Here's what I have done. And the Chief of the National Guard Bureau, General Hokanson, and others, 3- and 4-star generals and command sergeant majors, have been out walking and talking to guardsmen. If you have a problem, let the chain of command know, and we'll fix it. So that's the guidance that every single guardsman has been given. If you had a problem with the break area, let someone in command know, and we'll fix it. But there is no investigation. Security was not compromised. It's good to see you again.
Thank you. And I do actually have
And
one
thank you
more.
for your service.
Yes, well, thank you for yours. And I do have one more follow-up question. There's rumors that there is a armed protest coming up by the end of this month. Are you posturing any of the guardsmen to expect potential armed protests coming up before the end of this month? And so how are you going to handle that situation?
So we have an adequate number of guardsmen armed. We are relying on the intelligence from our federal partners and essentially our customers. In this case, the United States Capitol Police. We're in support of them.
Coming up before the end of this month. And so how are you going to handle that situation?
So we have an adequate number of guardsmen armed. We are relying on the intelligence from our federal partners and essentially our customers. In this case, the United States Capitol Police. We're in support of them. And if there needs to be a shift in our security posture, they will let us know, and we will adjust accordingly.
And then Megan, last question.
So because this deployment has turned into weeks and months and all these guardsmen are on state orders to be here, they're not getting active duty days toward benefits, retirement benefits, that sort of thing. Is there any reconsideration of the way that they've been activated or some sort of memo maybe to rectify that?
Actually, all the soldiers that are here and airmen are on federal orders. Under Title 32, they remain under the command and control of their governor, but they're paid by the federal government, and they're under the control of General Walker as the D.C. National Guard commanding general while they're here.
Okay, I think we actually do have time for one last question on the phone. ABC? Nope. Is we here? Okay. All right, anyone in the room have one last question?
General Walker, are there any conversations you're aware of or any process that you're aware of to try to make sure that the D.C. National Guard answers to the D.C. mayor to sort of streamline the process of trying to deploy them if the mayor wants them deployed?
So I'm not aware of any actual questions on that. I can share with you that the District of Columbia National Guard was established by Thomas Jefferson, May of 1802, and the chain of command is exactly how the Secretary of the Army described it. Since I've been in charge, we've been very responsive to the mayor. She provides a request. It comes to me. I conduct mission analysis. I send it to the Secretary of the Army for his approval.
Okay, we're out of time. Thank you very much.